But let's move on to our next topic here, right? We're gonna move on to our next topic, which is what do we feel are the weak spots of the team right now? And I mean, I think, if you've been around many a Raider show, you've probably heard multiple people say already what they feel the weak spots are. How can we differentiate? Right? How can we differentiate? What we will do now, right? We're not only going to go through it, we're going to go, we're going to show the visuals from it, right? We're going to show the visuals of what the Raiders roster looks like. And then also, we're going to go through maybe how we can plug these holes, right? How we can plug the gaps. Right now, full detail, bro. So for me, man, I mean, before I go off, y'all let me know, bro. Where are the weak spots, bro? Holmes will be slot. I mean, that's fine, but I mean, full 17 game season is kind of. But hey, we gotta do. If you gotta make do, you gotta make do. It can be worse, but yeah, yeah, yeah. Y'all let me know, bro. Y'all let me know, bro. Where's the where are the weak spots, bro? I already see one linebacker. Yeah, that's just dog shit. D backfield. Yeah, yeah. Ducky says safety. Who's our strong safety? Okay, I'm getting mixed reviews. Coverage linebacker, nickel. Okay. Dixon, what's going on? What's going on? Salute. Linebacker. Okay. I'm seeing a lot, bro. Let's start off with the main one, bro. Let's start off with the main goddamn attraction here. And we all pretty much know what it is. We all pretty much know what it is. I got to get out of here because this ain't it. I got to go here. Yeah, I got to go here. All right. This is it right here. Now let's get to the depth chart, bro. So we're going to start with linebacker. We're going to start with linebacker because that's the obvious one. And it's trash. I ain't going to cap to you. It's a lot of one bad plays away from starting up a realtor firm in the Vegas area in here with the linebacker shit. Like, I ain't gonna cap to you. Like, it's a lot of play. It's a lot of dudes in here who are one bad play away from starting up that car lot. Hey, bro, they right here with you and me, right? They making TikToks and shit. I ain't gonna cap, bro, and it's not to disrespect. It is not to disrespect. But at the same time, we got to be real about what we're seeing, bro. There are guys in here that have been in here for years. There are guys in here that are probably on their last chance, last slip. Like I said, bro, a lot of future coaches in the room right now. Bro, it's bad, right? When you look, okay, Elandon Roberts, cool, good, right? Now this is what I'm saying. Everybody can tell you, what the weak spots are, but we're gonna actually go through it, bro, and see like why they're weak. Why are the spots weak? Let's not just talk about it. Let's have the discussion. Elandon Roberts, cool, right? I'm fine. I'm fine with that personally. We already know what he brings. We know he's not coverage dude, right? But he brings something in the run game, right? Cool. Okay, and before we continue, Michael says we good at linebacker. We only need 2. This is where we differ, right? And everybody can chime into this one, right? And I want to chime in with this one right here. This is where we differ. A lot of you are putting your faith in Devin White wholeheartedly, and God bless you. But for me, I'm not there. I'm not there, bro. We have to be, again, realists about what we've seen. This show is not to make people feel good. Again, there might be some people that might get mad at this show, but we got to be real and see what are the weak spots. So when we go into training camp and we hear certain reports, we're not coming out here like, well, what the fuck? Why are we hearing this? And we're all panicky. We understand, right? Because we've been talking about it for months and months and weeks. So for me, Devin White, bro, a lot of y'all are putting your faith wholeheartedly in Devin White. Sure, we're paying him in nothing but packing peanuts, and that's understandable. And that's fine. Like that, there's nothing wrong with paying this man in hot Cheeto dust. But for real though, what we can understand is that he's been on multiple teams within multiple years. And the last time I've seen him play well was in 2019. Let's recall, everybody in here, what were you doing in 2019? Where were you? Where were you in your life? That's a minute ago. It's 2025, right? Like 2019 is not a hop and skip away. Like that shit is a minute ago. We were all probably doing different shit at that time. So we have to understand, right? Like we have to probably get some more production than what we've seen. He's been to Houston, he's been to Philly, and he has been beat out in spots, right? Not performed in spots. So we do have to get that portion of it. Okay. So there's from that. I can't put my faith wholeheartedly in that and all of a sudden say, oh, this is going to turn around here. Like just right. We snap the finger, it's going to turn around. Right. We have to be real. Right. We got to be real. I'm going to be real, man. I'm not a fan. I'm so much not a fan that, everybody know munchies, man. You get the munchies, man. You got the pretzels and all that. I will eat everything in munchies but the hot Cheetos. Swear to you, bro. I will eat everything in a bag of munchies but the hot Cheetos and toss them to my girl or something, or them shits is going in the trash. That's how much I despise them shits. I do not like those. Man, Chewy in the building, man. What's the deal, big dog? What's going on, bro? What's happening? Appreciate you for joining us today, man. Appreciate it. See, okay, now this is where we can start having the conversation, right? This is where the conversation starts. Now we can continue to say, oh yeah, we put our faith in Devin White, but Devin White, again, he doesn't provide the what. I mean, we all know what we still lack in this linebacker room, right? Devin White is good at rushing the passer, good at providing, blitzing pressure, but he's not good at the main thing that we really need in this linebacker room. And we all know the answer, right? It's 2 words. And one of the words start with a P and the other one start with a C. We all know what time it is because we've been talking about our linebackers can't do this specific thing for years, right? Like, so still there's no pass coverage in there, right? There's still no pass coverage within the team. Okay, now we go to the next portion and piece. This right here take these 2 names out. Landon and Devin White, take it out. These group of individuals right here, all this little grouping is important, is one of the most important pieces on this defense. One of the most important camp battles that we'll see in training camp. That whole piece, right? Besides the Landon Roberts and Devin White, because why? We need one of them dudes to perform. Like, it's a must. As the linebacker room sits now, right? As it sits now, bro, you got Devin White, you got Landon Roberts short. After that, who else is their confidence in? And I'll ask y'all to the chat, who do y'all have confidence in within the room besides those 2? And even those 2 as far as being, what you need on an every down. I know some of y'all might have some shakiness in that. But besides these 2, who else are we looking at that we can say, oh, yeah, bro, like that? I have confidence that we played next week. We played anybody in the division next week that will be okay at linebacker. Got to ask ourselves this question. If it's for me, bro, I don't have 100% confidence in anybody. Zero. It's not 100% in anything. But if I had to bet it, probably Gainer. If I had to bet who's going to make the leap, right? Like, out of Luke Masterson, Amari Burney, Lindenberg's a rookie, so we don't know. Eichenberg and Lindenberg are damn near the same thing to me. So whoever wins that battle is who will come out of that. Burney been here for a minute. I think I'm all right off Burney. We'll see how that goes. But the one that has the traits and the tools to actually, like, really do something, Gainer, bro. Gainer is the one. He has the tools. He has the athleticism, bro. I mean, I think out of all these guys in here, Gainer has the best ability to make that year 2 leap. Now, if he doesn't, oh, we're screwed there. We're screwed. Spillane couldn't cover. See, and look, there's that. Right? There's some people that said that. Dixon, they're all question marks. Agreed. All of them. I mean, damn, even the starters. Even the starters at this point, you got like I like Elandon. I actually have faith in Elandon that he'll do what's needed to be done. His job, right? He'll do what's required. But then, of course, we'll talk about some other things, and it's like he's gonna lack in the pass coverage. He's gonna lack in certain things. So we'll see. We have confidence in Chargers. I guess. Hey, we'll see. We'll see about that. Isaiah says, hopefully an Amari can step up, man. That's our only hope. Yeah, one of these motherfuckers, one of y'all that's got the same name, somebody got to do something. All right. I don't know who it is, but one of y'all got to do something. Now, there is this clip that is circulating of Amari Gainer. I think I saw it yesterday. Y'all might have saw it, but it was on X, where saw him working out the other day, and he looked quick. He looked quick. He looked fast. Right now, obviously, this is like sweats and hoodie shit. So it's not how it translates to the field. We don't know. But I do like the way he was moving. Now, maybe I can find this. Maybe I can find this here, because I actually did like that, man. And if again, that's the dude I have the most faith in. If he can somehow come out here and provide us with some play, dog. If he can provide us with some juice, we might have something. And our defense goes out the roof if Gainer ends up providing us with some juice. Now, again, this is shorts and hoodies, so this can mean nothing at the end of the day. But like I said, I like the way he's moving. I just like the way he's moving. Good feet. Look quick as hell. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He look fast. He look good, man. Change direction, look good. Not bad at all, man. Now, I like that. That was nice. I like that. But like I said, it's shorts and shirt, man. But how can it translate? I do like the feet. The feet look quick, right? Change direction, look quick. We don't know how it'll translate to the field, but I do like what I am seeing, though. It does look good. It looks like he's been putting in that work. Looks like he's definitely gotten a little bit quicker from last year. We'll see how that translates, like I said. But I like that, though. I like what I saw. Definitely 100%. Shout out Raider Wade, man, in the building, man. What's going on? Appreciate you for being here, man. Facts, man. Facts. We let Piano be in here, man. He want to be part of the Raider shit, like a little bit. He want to be part of it, but it's okay. Like we gotta let him be in here. Yes, 100%. I do agree. I agree with that as well. So another position that we can go to, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna take a little credit for this. I'm going to take just a little bit of credit, and y'all know me. I'll never really pull up like that unless y'all could go back and look at the evidence. But I've been saying it for a minute. We might need a third safety, dog. Y'all can go back to the episode that I had with my guy Matt Holder from Tape Don't Lie, right? Before the draft. We said it there. We said it in multiple, I think on some other episodes too. Before the draft as well. You can go back and look at that. I believe, and I think a lot of y'all are starting to see it now, and this is something that I was talking about even during the signing, before we even signed Chin. We might need a third safety, dog. We might need a third safety, right? And the whole reason is because I don't know if we have a true center fielder. I've said this the whole time, bro. I don't know if there's a true center fielder on the team. Now, that's not to say that these dudes aren't good, but that is to say that I don't know if either of these dudes will be playing their true position if we do not get a center fielder, right? Because I think Chin, and I think most of us will agree, is better down below near the box, right? He's better. Now, I'm not saying he plays linebacker, but he's a better box safety than he is an up top safety, where he can be more physical, right? And I think that's a better role suited for Chin. But Palomao, I feel the same way, right? I low-key feel the same way. I feel like he's better down in the box. I don't know if he's a true center field safety. I feel like that's asking him to do what's outside of his frame, right? Y'all can let me know, but these two dudes, I would love, if we're not going to sign a linebacker, right? And we're going to roll with whatever the fuck that linebacker core is. If we're going to roll with that, I would love to say, maybe we can get a center field safety and play with the fact that we got two big safeties, right? That can roam in the box and somehow substitute not having a linebacker with the safeties. You know what I mean? Like maybe we can get in there like that, and some way, shape, or form, PG can scheme it up in that way. But as of right now, bro, I feel like we got like we're gonna have fish out of water right now. I ain't gonna cap. I really feel like we're gonna have some fish out of water. So Michael says they must like Trey Taylor. Maybe. And once we get into the free agency portion, I think there's a name I think we all can see. It's even on the thumbnail, dog. Like it's right there for the picking. I might entertain that. That might be nice, but maybe they like Trey Taylor. Maybe. Maybe they like the Harper dude that we got last year, right? But of course, just like we did with the linebackers, let's show the depth chart, right? And see what we're talking about. Let's see what is going on. So as far as we got Chin, we got Palomao. Now they signed Lonnie Johnson, and he's going to be a safety. They must like Harper. They must. But I don't know about that. He was new last year, and it wasn't even this regime that signed him. So who knows how much they like him. Chris Smith is on his last leg, dog. And I like Chris Smith. I liked him coming out of Georgia. Right? I did. When he came out, I thought he'd have. I don't know if I said he'd start. I got to go back and say that. But I do think I know for sure I said he'd get some playing time by now. I know for sure I thought Chris Smith would be able to see the field. But he ain't been able to get on there. So I don't know what's going on with there, but we got to assume that he's on his last leg. He's been here for a minute, different regime. So we got to assume that. Do they like Lonnie Johnson? How much do they like him being that center fielder, which he's damn near a starter / bench role player? You know what I mean? If he was that third safety, he's going to have to play a lot. So how much do they trust him? Question mark there. I don't know, man. I feel like we're going to get taken advantage of in zone coverage. I really do. As it sits right now, and I appreciate that, L11. But as it sits right now, and we definitely going to talk about this, Jake, when it gets to the corners, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think as it sits right now, bro, we're going to get taken advantage of in zone. We're going to get fucked off against a team that knows how to scheme. It ain't even got to be a team that got hella superstars on it, bro. Like just a team that knows how to scheme our ass up. Like they're gonna hit us every which way. Because as of right now, bro, like we have nothing to cover the middle of the field. Nothing that I'm confident in, right, to cover the middle of the field, and that's intermediate or deep. You got to think about it, dog. Like our linebackers in coverage. Come on now, like. That's barbecue chicken all day right there, right? And then we go back to our problem that we talking about right now, where we don't have a true center fielder. If our D line not eating, well, shit, it's gonna be a long goddamn day, dog. The way it stands, right? The way it stands, it might be a long goddamn day if we don't see maybe improvement from Palomao in his coverage, right? If we don't see one of these linebackers step up. in their play in general, it's gonna be a long day, bro. Our D line has to be monstrous. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The strength of it is in the line. That's it. You know? And if they're not eating, then we starving. That's 100%. So that's the name. Yep, Kayvon Britton. Yeah, make sure y'all go tap in with Kayvon Britton. Damn near same size as Genty, but quicker. Tap in with Kayvon Britton, bro. I like him. Now let me see. Did Kayvon get drafted? Nah, I picked him up. UDFA. We got him as a UDFA. Isaiah says, I feel you. Chin probably gonna be playing a lot of linebacker, which he has to right now. There's no other way. Because if we're talking about covering tight ends and shit, I'm not asking Devin White to do that. Hell no. I'm not asking Devin White to do that. I for sure ain't asking Landon Roberts to do that. I don't know what the other linebackers are going to give me, so I trust Chin in that situation if we're going to talk about covering a linebacker. I mean, covering a tight end, right? Like, so, I don't know. Space B says, we finally have a top shelf GM who really churns the roster, still have big moves incoming. I agree that there can be some moves made. But you know, as we just got to look at it right now and say, what are some of the holes that we have, right? What can we do? Dark in the building, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. Appreciate it. Raider Way, Simmons or Ramsey, or wait for cuts. I agree with that 100%. Maybe Lonnie Johnson can play nickel. I think Lonnie's a little too big for what they might need. But I don't know. I think he might be a little too big. So for me, another safety would be something that I would like to see. Another corner as well. I'd add to the room. It does not hurt to add to the room at this juncture of the off season or training camp. Like, who cares, bro? Add as much talent as you can. And from right now, bro, I'm looking, as it stands, these are the starters. Eric Stokes is probably starting. Jacorian Bennett is your other starter. And Darnay Holmes is the nickel. Jacorian I like, right? But he has the same, and you know me, I keep it funky all the way real, bro. I like Jacorian, but he has the same issue as Eric Stokes. It's been 2 straight years for Jacorian Bennett in a Raider uniform, and 2 straight years he has yet to give us a full season. So you call it what you want. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care. But if I'm going to come out here and talk about Nate Hobbs like I did, right? You for damn sure, or you for damn skippy, I'm going to come out here and say the same thing when it's another player on the squad. Jacorian Bennett, they gave us a full season in 2 seasons. So off that point, bro, we got to understand and say, like, okay, we need him to be our starting lockdown corner, right? We can't have unreliability there. We just can't do it. Even with Eric Stokes, it's the same problem. Last year with Green Bay, ever since he was drafted, was his first full healthy season, right? First full healthy season. So we got to call a spade and say the same thing, right? We have to have reliability there. And as of right now, these 2 dudes that are starting for us don't have that. The most reliable corner that we have that's starting for us, and people don't want to hear it, is Darnay Holmes. So he's the most reliable. He's going to play. When he got in there last year, he righted. I'm not going to say he was locked down, but when he got in there for Nate Hobbs, he did what he had to do. Didn't get injured, stayed in, right? Didn't roll the ship out, right? Didn't sink the boat. I wasn't mad at it. So for me, man, I can't right now. For the corners, I feel like getting some veteran presence is necessary. Now, I seen some of y'all say Stephon Gilmore. I do see that. Maybe we can look at some other nickel corners as well. But then you got the young dudes in the back with Darian Porter and DeCamerion Richardson. Now, y'all know me. I'm not the biggest D-Cam fan, but with Pete Corner, Pete Corner. That might be that might be the name, huh? Pete Corner. Yeah, Pete Corner. With DeCamerion Richardson, my man Pete might get him right? Because he has the frame, and we know how Pete likes to work with these type of DBs, right? So maybe Pete can get DCam right. So we got to have faith in that. So I'm holding out a little bit hope that Pete can work his magic with DeCamerion Richardson, because if he does, DCam has the speed. Darian Porter has the speed. If he can hit on both of those, your secondary is damn near one of the biggest, most athletic groups in the NFL. If you like, and I don't even mean that because I'm a Raider fan. I'm dead ass serious. Darian Porter and DeCamerion Richardson are both like 6'2", 6'3", run 4.3s. That shit is insane. If you can get them both playing at that level with your damn near 6'3", 6'4" safeties that you have, right? That are gonna knock the shit out you if you come across their zone. So this is what I'm saying, bro. We creating, if you can get them two to work, yes. But again, that takes work, right? That takes maybe sometimes we're going to have to go through some growing pains. And I think I've already said this, when we broke down the draft class, and y'all can go back to, the draft show that we did, I think a week ago, talking about Darian Porter, but there's going to be some growing pains, bro. Like it's just going to have to happen when you're getting this growth, when you're trying to get the best out of them. Like it's going to be some times, bro, where it's not going to look good, but we got to endure that this year, right? To see what happens. Kind of same with DCam. Kind of the same thing. You want to see improvement for sure, but kind of the same thing. So we'll see. We will see with them too, but I definitely think a veteran is needed. And I would love to have a veteran to come into that room and just calm everything down, right? Just calm everything down. Man, dog. I don't know why y'all over here arguing with Piano, man. If y'all are really reading what this man is saying, nothing he's saying makes any fucking sense. Nothing Piano Man has said up to this point is any coherent thought, right? Like this man right here is over here baiting y'all with some of the most trash insults I've seen in a minute, dog. Like, get this man out of here, dog. Get this man out of here. Don't even let this man ruin y'all day, bro. I don't know what this man is saying. This man is. I'm reading some of the comments that y'all going through right now, bro. Like this shit don't make no sense. My guy, bro, what's going on, man? Chris in the building, man. Piano Man said, "Keep it PG, man. Y'all funny here." But yeah, man. Yeah, nah, Piano ain't got nothing better to do, bro, but to help me with my monetization. So I appreciate it. He ain't talking to me, so I don't give a damn. It really, nah, hey, he do sound like he was eating that, he was over there huffing that dry erase. It do sound like it, but at the end of the day, we can't judge people for that. All right, it's 2025, man. At the end of the day, bro, everybody out here has their ailments. It's okay, bro. It's all right. We accept the weird shit now. It's all right. But what's going on, John? What's the deal, bro? What's going on with you, bro? So I think that's some of the weak spots that we do have. For me, I don't know if there's anything on offense I might want to rock with, because it feels like the offense is set. I don't know. It feels like the offense is set to me. Now I heard some rumors and rumblings, and y'all probably did too, of Amari Cooper returning. It's a big fuck no for me. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm straight off that. I rather not. And the reason is because to me, Amari's softer than cottonelle tissue, man. Amari be softer than what baby rundown be leaving in his diaper sometimes, dog. If it's for me, I'm leaving that shit alone, bro. We trying to build physical, tough, right, hard-nosed football team. That's what we trying to build. For me, that shit don't scream Amari. It don't, right? First jam at the line, right? First fucking press man coverage that he don't get off. We are going to be pissed off because at the end of the day, we're going to be looking for the Amari. We're going to be, where's the Amari sign? It's going to be like, where's Waldo? After the first press man, the man don't fucking get off. All of a sudden, we can't find the man. The man's lost in the dark and shit, right? Jimmy Hoffa type shit. We looking for Amari Cooper because he all of a sudden we mad because he can't get offline. I'm straight, bro. I'm good. I'm fine off that. I like the mentality of our receiver room now, right? I like the mentality with Besh, with Myers, right? Even with some of the other guys like Trey and all them, because you create hunger within the team, right? And like a lot of people said, Trey got to look over his shoulder now, right? So now you create that type of competition in there. For me, bro, if you're gonna bring in a veteran, you got to bring in somebody that got that same mentality. So I'm not on there. I'm good off that. So I'm telling you, dog, that man had one teacher grades 1 through 12, dog. Piano man had one teacher through grades 1 through 12. And when he graduated after 12, they gave him a medal. They gave him a medal that said, "You did it. Congratulations." That shit didn't. He didn't even get no cap and gown and shit, dog. They gave him a medal and a lollipop and said, "You did it, dog. Good job." He's so relaxed. Leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone. Let him go ahead and get his rocks off, man. But honestly, bro, for me, if we continue on this, bro, if we continue on this, I think we're fine off the offense. I think you can let the offense breathe. I think we've kind of built it up to where it can be, bro. To be honest, and I don't think there's much you can add unless you want to get a trade in, but not anything that I can really look at for the offense to say, "Oh, we got to get this. Like we have to get this." It seems like they had a concerted effort in the offseason in this season to be like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get the offense right. We're gonna at least have an identity of what the offense will be." Right. So there's that, man. There's that. So that's the weak spot. So last but not least, we got our last segments of the day, man, which is free agent scope.